I was running along the beach in St Ives this morning very slowly, in the dark and the rain and the wind. And I thought, why are we doing this time of year? Get back to Sharon's, but why are we having an election on the 12th of December? And I think we all know the answer, and Sharon has but it's because Parliament won't get Brexit done. And we're totally blockaded, and we've got to get on with it. And until we get Brexit done, as I think everybody understands here, this country as a whole cannot move forward together in the way that we want. And in the last few days, we've seen from their manifestos what all the other parties would do when it comes to getting Brexit done. What would they do? They'd stop it. One way or the other, the Liberal Democrats are proving that they're neither liberal nor democratic, want basically to reverse it. The Scots Nats obviously endlessly want a second referendum on Scottish independence. This is all they're ever interested in. Though they'd also want to block Brexit. As for the Labour Party, a most fascinating situation. They of course want to block Brexit, but they want to have a second referendum on a deal yet to be done by Mr Corbyn, when we don't yet know what Mr Corbyn's position would be on that deal. And he said he's going to be neutral on the deal that he proposes himself to secure for the European Union. It's quite an extraordinary state of affairs for somebody to be standing for the office of Prime Minister of this country without revealing to the electorate what position he proposes to take on the most important issue facing this country. I mean, he used to be indecisive, but now he's not so sure. Sitting on the fence for so long, the iron is going to enter his soul. In fact, I was at Goon Hilly Earth Station earlier on today, scanning the heavens, and I wondered whether that incredible equipment might be able to detect the black hole at the heart of Labour's Brexit policy, because I can't work out what they're going to do. And I think, frankly, if the Labour opposition cannot give leadership on that vital question now, I do not see how they can lead this country next year, and I don't see how Mr Corbyn can offer the leadership to do it. And we need to get Brexit done because we're a democracy, aren't we? And whether we voted leave or remain, I think most people in this country want us to come together and move forward and respect the will of the people. Don't you think so? I do. Let's get it done. And it's also. And that would give us, everybody, a chance, by the way, everybody who wants to build a wonderful new partnership with our European friends, get on and do that. We're being held back in so many ways by this stasis, this political blockade, this as though like a reticulated python that has swallowed a tapir or something. And simply, if I got that right, that's what our politics resembles. And this is a dino rod election, if you like, to clear the blockage and get it done. And it's not so much about the advantages of Brexit, though they are, in my view, very considerable to this country, whether it's organising our own legislation and regulation to suit the needs of the UK economy, or cutting VAT, or having free ports, free trade, having our own Australian-style points-based immigration system to sort out immigration in this country at long last. There are many, many advantages to Brexit in itself, but actually it's about more than that. It's about responding to the call of the country to do things differently and better. And when people voted for Brexit, they were also voting for a different approach to our economy and a different way of bringing the country together. 17.4 million people voted for change, and we're going to do things differently and better. And we are going to unite and level up across the whole country. And that matters particularly here in the southwest, here in Cornwall, where